Okay, hello everybody. So the class today is going to be a self-adjustment of the spine. So it's a sequence, it's a kriya that the aim is to create a self-alignment of the spine. So it's going to be some exercises to pull up the vertebrae and to make some space in between. And I myself started doing it a little ago because I felt I had something here on the upper back. And so far it has been helping. So yeah, but this is when we practice regularly. So if you feel like you need to self-adjust your spine, this would be a good one to do every day. In addition to one we've done before, the Kriya for spinal energy. That one is good too for the spine. And before we're gonna do a warm up, as always, for the spine, for the body, stretch a little bit, and then we'll do the Kriya, and as always, a relaxation, and then a meditation for the full moon, because it was yesterday. So it's a meditation, it doesn't need to be done on the full moon, but it's a nice one to do on the full moon, okay? So if you're ready, we can start. I'm sitting a little bit far because part of the exercise are going to be standing up. Okay, so as always, before we start, we're going to take a moment to just close our eyes. Why do we close our eyes? It's just to diminish the input of the information coming into our system. And one of the ways to do this is to close the eyes, and it helps to go within and calm the mind. So just before we start, take some breaths, breathe normally, but try to make each time longer and deeper. Be aware of your spine, if it's stretched up, the chin in. All the muscles relax apart of the one holding your spine up. So your jaw is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, your hips are relaxed, your abdomen is relaxed, allowing your navel to go in and out with your breath. Then we're going to stay here 1 minute before we open the space for our practice. And just be aware of your breath, and if you have thoughts bringing you to what you were doing before or taking you to what you're going to do next, just be aware of it and come back to your breath, long and deep. And inhale deeply. Exhale and rub your hands together. Awaken the ending nerves in the hands. And place them in Mudra prayer in front of the chest with the thumb touching your sternum, stimulating your heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And inhale deeply to open the space with the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Name, Sat Guru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Angure Name, Jugangure Name, Sat Guru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Angure Name, Jugangure Name, Sat Guru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Squeeze the muscle at the base of your spine. Anus 6. Navel in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull it all the way up. Squeeze the muscle through the spine all the way up. Exhale. Relax. Inhale and do it once again. Inhale all the way up. And squeeze from the base of the spine all the way up. Exhale. And one last time, inhale. Hold your breath. Squeeze muscles around anus, genitals, navel in. Squeeze it all. Pull it up. Squeeze the muscles around your spine all the way up. Exhale and relax. Relax your hands. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to start warming up our spine. So you're going to take your ankles with your hands. And we're going to do our spinal flicks. So remember, the first one to start from the bottom going to the top. It's holding the ankles and focusing on the pelvic bones that are moving, and the rest of the spine follows. Inhaling forward, exhaling backwards, keeping the shoulders and the head more or less in the same place. And what moves, it's the spine, and the starting point of the movement is the hips. And make a powerful breath, inhaling forward through the nose, exhaling backwards through the nose. A little bit faster, powerful breath. Feel your spine warming up. A little bit more. Breathe powerfully. Inhale in the middle, stretch your spine up. Inhale more. Hold it there and apply mulban, or squeeze muscles around the anus, genitals, navel. Pull it up. Exhale, relax muscles. Inhale. And exhale. And we're going to continue our spinal flex to warm up our spine for it to be ready. So we're going to sit on the heels if possible. If not, stay sitting legs crossed, or you can also do that on a chair with your hands on your knees, on your hips. And it's the same thing, but now you're focused on your solar plexus, and it's the solar plexus coming forward and going backwards, and the rest of the spine follows. The shoulders and the head stay in the same position. The starting point is the solar plexus, but the rest of the spine follows. Inhale forward, exhale back. A little bit faster, powerful breath. Powerful breath. Keep it up a little bit more. Inhale in the middle, stretch your spine. Stretch it more, inhale more. Hold it, apply mul button or squeeze muscles around anus, genitals, navel. Pull it all up, squeeze the muscle around the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and feel your body. And come sitting again, legs crossed if you were on your heels. And now we move up. So now the starting point is the chest, the heart center. And so we grab our knees or we put our wrists over the knees for the arms to be straight. You can close your fists or you can just hold your knees, and you're going to help with your hands to open your chest forward and exhale backwards. So it's almost the same thing, but the starting point is the chest, and it's from there that the rest of the movement follows. Same thing, the shoulders and the head stay more or less in the same position. And we continue our spinal flex, inhaling forwards, exhaling backwards. Powerful breath. And open your chest as you move forward. Helping yourself with your hands to open it more. little bit faster, powerful breath. Powerful breath, keep it up. If you can go a bit faster, go a bit faster. Inhale in the middle. Inhale more, stretch more, your spine up, 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 chin in. Hold it there, apply Mulban. This is squeeze muscles around anus, genitals, navel in, pull it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And take a few seconds to stay there and sense your body. Any change in your body, any sensation, good or bad, just sense it. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Exhale, let it go down and continue. Inhale up, exhale down. Powerful breath. All the way up. Try to touch your ears with your shoulders. And release any tension you have there through the exercise. Powerful breath. Keep it up. If it starts hurting, just breathe stronger. A little bit more, keep it up. Inhale up, 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 up. Hold it there, apply Mulban. Squeeze, pull. Exhale, relax shoulders, relax muscles, relax your head forward. And start big circles. Inhaling back, exhaling forward, going towards the right. And make sure you keep the vertebrae, the cervicals of your neck, pulled up, so that when you go back, you don't let your head fall. You keep control of your neck, so you don't hurt yourself. And once you arrive forward, continue towards the left, the other side. Same thing, inhaling backwards, exhaling forward. Inhale in the middle, stretch your spine up. Exhale. And take a few seconds to be present and sense your body, the changes. Inhale. Exhale. And we're gonna come on the floor. Tuck your toes on the mat. Make sure your knees are at the same level as your hips and your hands the same level as your shoulder with the fingers spread apart on the mat. Push yourself up into downward dog pose. And here, push your chest towards your knee. And you're gonna bend one knee and stretch the other one and then switch. We're gonna stretch the knees. Continue. And stay with both knees stretched. Push your chest towards your knees. Align your head with your spine. Roll your armpits so that they face each other. Try to bring your heels to the floor. And make long and deep breath in this position for a few seconds. Try to keep your knees straight. If it starts to hurt somewhere, or it starts to be difficult, breathe deeper. Make one big step towards it to your hands. And stay there, relax. Relax your head, relax your arms. If your body allows, bring your hands at the back, interlace your fingers, and bring your arms towards your head and let it stretch. Breathe long and deep. Inhale. Exhale and bring your arms back. Bend your knees. Relax your hands and slowly unroll your back. Slowly, slowly, the head comes last. And we're ready to start our Kriya for self-adjustment of the spine. So the first exercise is going to be 2 minutes, and we're going to do the tree pose. So the tree pose, ideally, you're going to bring your heel all the way to the pelvic bone here, pubis bone here, and you're going to bring your hands here, and then we're going to stretch the hands all the way up and stretch, stretch, stretch as much as we can. Perhaps this might be difficult and you cannot come all the way up, so you even just here, whatever. It can be a small tree, a medium tree, but if you're able to do the full tree, then you can do it. You're gonna breathe long and deep there, and you're gonna try to always pull as much as you can, touch your palms touching together as much as you can all the way up, and you're gonna stay there 2 minutes. So if you're already there, you're gonna do more than 2 minutes, which is good. So, bring it up, stretch, you can bring here your hands. Focus on one point in front of you and keep your eyes focusing on that point. And stretch, stretch, stretch your hands all the way up and keep breathing there long, long and deep. Do your best. Whatever you do that is your best, it's perfect. And some days we have more balance than others. Some days we have more balance on one feet than the other one. Pull it up, up, up as high as you can. Don't forget to breathe long and deep. Sometimes when we're doing something that requires our attention or that is difficult, we hold our breath. When what we need to do is the opposite. So breathe long and deep. Inhale. Exhale and slowly come down. And switch legs. We're going to do exactly the same. So focus on one point in front of you. Bring your feet as high as you can. If you cannot bring it all the way up, touching the bone, don't. If you can, do so. And bring your palms together at the heart center. And slowly pull them up, and remember to breathe long and deep. And pull all the way up as high as you can. And do your best, and that is perfect. And remember, breathe long and deep. Inhale deeply. Exhale and slowly relax. And in the next exercise, you're gonna bring your feet almost together and slightly open, okay? And here, ideally, you want to always keep your heels touching the floor. And you're gonna bring your hands over, interlace your fingers, and bring your hands on the top of your head. And what you want to aim to do is to go down without bringing the heels up from the floor. And this angle creates an opening in your vertebrae that help them to self-adjust. Okay? And then we're gonna go up and down again. So do your best and try to inhale up and exhale down, trying to keep your heels on the mat. And we continue for 2 minutes. Twenty more seconds, keep it up. And breathe. Exercise, you're gonna spread your, you're gonna go like on squat, like squatting. I'm gonna show you the way it's done. If this is not possible, I'll give you a different one. So you're gonna bring your arms in the middle of your legs, bring them out, and bring them on your feet. Okay? If this is not possible, keep the arms on the side or at the back. Okay? So in this position, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go here. The arms go like this, on the feet, or here, or here. Ideally here. We're gonna bounce like this 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 11 times. And then we're gonna rest standing up a few seconds. And then again, okay? And these movements create also an opening in the vertebrae of the lower back mainly for self-adjustment. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the position. And we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And rest up. You can close your eyes. And we come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we come back up. And we come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up. And back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And up. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And up. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up. And down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And up. Recover your breath. And close your eyes. Feel the balance on your feet. Feel your body. Rest a little bit before we continue. Okay. And we're gonna spread apart our legs as much as we can without exaggerating, but as much as we can that is comfortable. And we're gonna spread our arms on the sides. And here we're gonna bend on one side towards the feet, trying to not to break the line that is created. So we won't go like this. We're gonna go, trying to go on a line as far as we can to reach our feet, keeping the line. And then to the other side. Keeping the line. I'm gonna go for 2 minutes. So continue. And inhale in the middle. And bring your feet back in the middle as well. And we're gonna rest our back on the mat and lay down. Keeping your legs spread apart, the palms of your hands facing up. Make yourself comfortable and stay still. And travel in your body. We're going to start from the base of our feet, the sole of our feet. And all you need to do is to be aware of the sole of your feet and to send it the information that it's relaxed. And go on each toe, sending the same information. Your whole feet, sense it, visualize it, and send the information. Same thing at your ankles, moving up to your knees. Move up to your hips. Sense them, visualize them, send the information of relaxation. All your pelvic area. Your abdomen. Your chest, rib cage, lungs, all that area. Torso. And your spine from the base, from the sacrum, vertebra per vertebra, visualize it, sense it, send information all the way up. Bring your awareness to your hands. Sense them, visualize them, send the information, and move up all the way to your shoulders. And go to your neck. Go to your face, your head, your cranium. Sensing, visualizing all the details you can and sending the same information. And continue traveling in your body, from the feet to the head, from the head to the feet, up and down. Relaxing completely.
Chitra Chakra Chitra Chakra Swayam Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate Dukkha Si Viyadu Sarupe Sada Sangye Abhangam Chakra Chakravati Chakra Chakravati Sriyamba Subhan Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukalam Pranasi Dehalam Sarupe Sada Me Sangye Abhangange Chakra Chakravati Chakra Chakravati Sriyamba Subhan Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukalam Pranasi Dehalam Sarupe Sada Me Sangye Abhangange Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Sabam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Sabam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Shivam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Shivam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Shivam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakravarti Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Shivam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti Chakra Chakra Chakravarti Swayamba Shivam Sarvada Sarvajagate Tukaram Pranasi Deharam Sarupe Sadam Me Sangye Abhangange Bhakti
Start being aware of your breath. And wiggle your toes and fingers. And make circles with your feet, circles with your hands. Outwards, inwards. And stretch your arms at the back of your head. Stretch your legs. Stretch your whole body. And bring the arms back to the sides. Bring your right knee to the chest. And let it fall towards the left, keeping your shoulders on the mat. And stretch the leg back and do the same thing towards the other side. With the other leg. And bring both knees to the chest. And rub the sole of the feet to awaken the ending nerves in the palm of the hands. Rub it until you feel a lot of heat in your hands. And when it's really warm, bring it to your eyes. Caress your face. Rub your knees, bring the forehead to the knees. And roll on your back a few times to massage and to come back in easy pose or sitting position. So I said at the beginning, we're going to do a meditation that we've already done in another class. It's a Sare Sasa meditation. It can be done anytime as any meditation. And generally when we do this meditation with the Sare Sasa mantra, it's the pinky finger and the thumb, which this represents the ego in the good sense, like what makes us realize that we are this and we are not the chair next to us, you know, to make us be able to move in this world. And the pinky finger for communication, effective communication, until we bring our ego and our effective communication, the circuit for that. So if you want to practice it every day, you can do it like this, the same meditation that we're going to do today, but today we're going to do it with celestial communication. This is movement, and so I'm going to show you the movement. So Sare Sasa meditation is, Sa means infinite, the field that you cannot really touch, but it's there, you cannot really see, but it's there, is before it gets into the material world. And what brings it, it's this creativity, this creation, it's Har is creation. And so this mantra is Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Saram, Harere, Harehar, Harere, Harehar, Harere, Harehar, Hareram. Har meaning creation. And so, and Rang, it's a sound like to unify, to bring this infinite possibilities that exist because it's in the field, it's God, it's existence, to bring it into this world for creation. And the celestial communication is this movement, also Sa, going up, all the way up, and it's like a lotus flower with our hands, you're going to be going up, and when we pass the heart center, we keep the pinky and the thumb together, and we open the rest of the fingers like a flower opening. We go here, we start opening, and it finishes opening when we arrive to the third eye, and it's completely open. And then we chant the second part, Harere, Harehar, Harere, Harehar, Harere, Harehar, going down, down. So it's also like this flow of constant, that we are beings in this apparent physical world, but we're also connected with the field, with everything that exists and where we come from. And this is like the movement of remembering that where we come from, that we're in contact with, also if we allow ourselves to, and bringing also all this possibilities, potential, creativity into our world for it to be expressed. So it's like this flow of constant that exists. No, whenever we going to create or do something or whatever, we are both. We're in this material world, but we also get our information, inspiration, intuition. So before we start, just close your eyes. See if you're comfortable. We're gonna do it for 11 minutes, so you have to be comfortable. If you need a pillow or sit on a chair or a blanket if it's cold, whatever that makes you feel comfortable. And before, I would advise you just listen to the mantra if you're not yet familiar with it, and then once you're familiar with it, chant it. And remember, chant always from the heart, not worrying if you're chanting well or not, because the goal is not to perform, but to meditate. And the mantra helps to create a positive pattern in the brain.
Sare sa sa sare sa sa sare sa sa saram. Hare 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 Ram. sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare.
Inhale.
Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare.
Remember to inhale here.
Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare 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 Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ra. Hare Hare Sa re sa 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 re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Inhale deeply. Stretch your arms up. Exhale and shake. Inhale. Exhale, keep shaking. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Close your eyes. Bring your palm of your hands facing up. And sense whatever you're receiving. And realize that you're a channel of energy, channel of communication. And effective communication is just when we align with this sound or this creative potential that we have, that is in tune with the field that's around us, with God. And we express what comes from it, and we give back what we receive. And we all come out of tune here and now every time, but having a practice that helps us to come back to this center point and to have an effective communication with our physical world and our spiritual world, it's always a good thing. Inhale deeply. Exhale and rub your hands together.
And place the palms at the center. And prepare yourself to close the space by chanting 3 long Sat Nam. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Before that, just to let you know, you did the meditation more than 11 minutes. You did it 18 minutes. You can do it up to 31 minutes if you want at home. Inhale deeply to close. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Inhale. Exhale and take your time to come out. Sat Nam.